Hi and hello, welcome back. Jana here with a new process video for the VickiBoutin Mixed Media Makers. And I already have a sheet of the foundation paper prepared with a thin coat of gesso. And now I'm looking into the stencils because I wanted to use them. And I realized I got two of the same and one is missing. So yeah. My idea for this layout was a layered square that I will cut into little triangles, and it will be messy and wonky and not even straight, but that is what I was looking for, and I love how it turned out. So I started this I wanted to use iridescent glaze, but I don't want to use it as it is, so I mixed some of the black art crayon into it, and I got a very shimmery dark gray shade, and I love it. So I'm using 3 different stencils in 3 different areas on that paper because yeah, I just wanted to color the paper around it and between the shapes, so that I can use that as a triangle for one of for the square, you know. So I'm just adding now some glaze through the stencil for the flowers, and then I will also, or I will add more circles, but I needed to let the first circle shape dry because I don't want to smudge the shapes together. So yeah. Yeah, now I will just add 2 more little circles, and then once that was dry, I will start to play with my art crayons and the water brush, the water tank brush. And I used 2 flowers from the icon pack as my little color guide. So now I will Now I will start to mix 3 different colors based on the flowers, and then I will start to color the areas around the stencils, or the shapes I just added to the paper. And that paper is already gessoed, so if you want to play with a lot of water and a lot of colors, you need to prepare your paper, otherwise it will soak right into the paper. But not with the foundation paper. You can play a bit with the color, but you will get the best results when you just add something to give a thin coat of gesso or the matte acrylic gel to, yeah, just so that you will have enough time to play with the water and the color. Yeah. And I also added 2 or 3 layers of the colors, and so I needed to let each of the layer dry completely, otherwise you will get just a big blob of mixed colors. And yeah, you can see I'm bringing in more and more color, and it's just a really fun way to color your paper. And I love how easy you can do that with the art crayons. Just scribble some of them down, add a lot of water or a bit of water, and go ahead and paint and play and just have fun. Yeah, I will do that with the other shapes too. I will use some pink for the area with the circles. And I'm doing the same thing, just adding water and mixing the art crayons together, then let some water drop onto the foundation paper and just add the color, and it's just that easy. And yeah, it's my favorite. The art crayons are one of my favorite tools to play with. It's just, you can mix them with water, with gesso, with acrylic paint, with the even with the texture paste or with the glazes. You can use them dry, and it's just an awesome way to get your creativity flow, you know, when you it's just fun. Yeah. Yeah, still going strong with painting and coloring, and I really love how that is coming together, really. And yeah, I'm scrapping a picture from my hobby today, a black and white picture. And you know me, I'm a mom of 3 boys, and I have a hobby. And I really don't mind to use girly colors and flowers and sometimes some girly stuff on my boy pages, because I only have boys and I also want to use the pretty stuff, you know. And my boys are totally fine with me doing that, and so I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, sometimes people message me or let me know that I can't scrap boy pages with so much flowers or girly stuff, but I don't mind. I like it, and I'm just scrapping the memory, and not all of the pages need to be boy pages. For sure, I'm doing that too, but you know. Yeah, so I am still coloring, but this is the last section I will color, and it's just so relaxing, just coloring. And I really love how the colors turned out, really. And I will also bring in some pattern papers from the Field Notes paper pad, but you will see that in a bit. I think I'm nearly done. Yeah. Yeah, that's. And I really love how that turned out. I had a rough idea in my head, and I was pretty excited when it turned out like I expected, like I wanted. It's just, yeah, awesome. So that is done, and now I will start to cut the paper into wonky triangles, and I will soon grab a piece of paper that is shaped in a little square, or it's, I think, 9 by 9 or 8 by 8, something like that. And I will use that as my guide for the shape. And first I was totally clueless how I can do that what I wanted, and so I just need a second to think about it. Yeah. And now I have the paper there, and then I will start to play around, and I will grab some papers from the paper pad, and then I will also add 4 layers of tissue paper to each of the triangles, and I will stitch them together with my sewing machine. And I love to do that because it allows me to ruffle up the edges, to destroy them, to curl up, to just made a big mess with the papers. And I love how the texture it's giving, and I really love that. Yeah, here you can see I'm just trying to find what I am doing here. But in the end, it worked, yeah. So just changing some of the triangles because of the colors. But you don't need to watch me doing that, I think. I also used some removable glue dots to secure them onto the shape, the triangle shape, so that I can just flip it over and cut the excess off, because otherwise I will not get that working. Nope. I will also cut the bigger pieces into half and add 2 more pattern papers. And here you can see I don't want to let you watch me doing that for the next hour. So I already glued the wonky triangles onto my piece of foundation paper. And I love how that is looking. I really love how that is looking. And to stay in the colors, I stamped with a leaf stamp in black on the matching papers, and I love that. Yes, it's just a nice detail to stay, and you can never go wrong with color on color. It's just, I love to do that, really. These are the chipboard stickers, and I will use a few of them. Carefree, smile, wow, and the little heart on top of the speech bubble that said love. And my title will be Hello There Beautiful. Yeah. And I think I am nearly done. I will just add the word beautiful on top of the flower. I will bring in another yellow butterfly to the left, and that's it. And I am totally in love with that layout. I really do. I really do love it. Yes. So here I am done, and you will get some final pictures. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I wish you all a great day. Bye.